Okay.
I just never would have imagined that my life would be so meaningful at this age.
I love that.
You know?
I love that.
And it's like, I wake up in the morning with so much gratitude because it's like, I'm really living my best life.
I have an appointment. Is TJ here? TJ here, Master? Is he here? I have an appointment. What you mean he's not coming? Okay. All right, well, is Miss B here? Because that's who I really want. Is Miss B here? She's not? What you mean 12 o'clock? I'm gonna cut my own hair. What's up, half centenarians? So I am about to get my hair cut. Yes, I'm about to do the big chop. I guess you like Marley already did that. But I am here with a master barber, celebrity barber, that I got in line to come and see her today. This is Miss Barbara Chapman. Some people call her O'Bannon, but we got the inside scoop on that. So before she cuts my hair, I wanted her to give us a little info about herself. So let everybody know who you are and introduce yourself before we get started.
Well, my name is Barbara. They all call me Miss B in the industry. I've been here going on 10 years. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. I've been cutting hair since '94. And I got blessed. I've been here at this particular shop 9 years since I've been here in Atlanta. And you know, and it's funny because when I was still in Louisville, my big expectation was I was going to come here and work for the Tyler Perry Studios. That was my dream, my goal. And I had no idea that God's purpose and destiny for me was bigger, you know, because I think I would have got lost if I had went, you know, to his studios. Now I have a personal relationship with some really, really good people. And I have to throw him out there, Shaquille O'Neal. He's one of my best, you know, clients. You know, he's allowed me to come on set with him when he does commercials. And I've been introduced to Tyrese. I've been able to go to his home on a regular basis and cut his hair. But again, Shaquille is my baby, you know. And he just treats me and makes me feel really comfortable and special. And I give all thanks to the guy that owns the shop because he introduced me to him. I had no idea that first time I cut him, I was so nervous because he's so tall. And I'm tiptoeing trying to cut him, and he's on his phone, he's talking, and I have this razor in my hand, and all I'm saying, Lord, please don't let me cut him. Please, Lord, don't let me cut him. And that comfortability, he gave it to me. Right. And
but with people like that, like when you start, if you are nervous, it can be the end of that opportunity. But you did not do that. You pushed through and you made it through, and with the confidence that the owner of the shop had in you, you've only continued to grow, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So let's think about this. Let's go back just a little bit because this is the Half Centenarian channel. We have to talk about that journey. So you said you've been cutting hair since '94. You started in Louisville, Kentucky. So it's not even that, to me, it may not be to other people. Most time we think about a barber, we think about a man, right? Yeah. So let's go back to when you were in '94, before you were even a half centenarian. What made you say, you know what, I want to cut hair. I want to cut men's hair.
Well, I have a son. I only have one child. And I used to take him to the barber college in Kentucky. And it's like that atmosphere. When I would take him there, I would be sitting there waiting for him to get his hair done. And it's like, I loved it. I loved the energy, you know? And at that particular time, I didn't understand or have a clue of what my purpose was in life. You know, I was still searching for her.
Women now, when we do, we have so many different ways that we can wear our hair, and it's not, people, it's so accepted now. And now men are doing the same thing from what you've said it before. So is it more accepted for men to go ahead and put a unit in their hair and it's not necessarily shunned? Or kind of give us some insight, because I've seen it on Instagram, things like that, and they look like that's their hair. Mm-hmm. So is it the same feel? Is it the same concept that we would take it as a woman?
And I can't really put a lot of emphasis on the units because I don't do them.
Gotcha.
But I've seen it, and I know it cannot do. Some men don't want to accept baldness, like us women don't.
That's right.
So to have someone to be able to, perform something on their head that makes it look so natural that you can't tell. It can't do nothing but make them feel better about who they are.
Absolutely.
That's right. Like for us, and it's just the same. It's the balance, of being able to come into your own. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, I do. Yeah. And I love that because what that does, though, when we were talking about it, is connect. The same, that vanity that we talk about with women is the same vanity that you talk about with men.
Yes.
So you get a chance to kind of sit behind a chair and make a man feel, like you said, he walks out of here being prideful about the way he looks. So I asked you earlier, what you chose barber. You don't want to do, you prefer men.
Exactly.
Over women. Tell me why.
Less complicated. Simple as that.
That's right.
And I do women. I even can curl and relax. I can do all of that. I prefer to do men because they're less complicated than we are.
Okay. They are complicated in some cases, but they're less complicated.
Less.
They do have their level of complication. Okay. So let's talk about, so we're on the track of talking about men being complicated and all of that kind of good stuff. So congratulations are in order for you, young lady.
Thank you.
2 years married and have centenarian life. And tell us about that. So that's where that glow comes from?
It is.
Oh, right now.
It is. I'm very, 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 very happy. I'm at a really, really peaceful place in my life with my marriage, because I had given up. I had said, okay, I'm gonna stay single for the rest of my life. This is how it's gonna be.
This is my lot in life.
But that's not the purpose that God had for me. And so when I reunited with my husband, we dated 30 years plus ago. And when we reunited, it was like everything came in just perfect order. Divine order. Yes. And
I love it.
It's been really, really good. He lives out of state. So we try to connect every 2 or 3 months. And it's been working.
But I love that because what's really cool about it? Right? Right. My friend Melanie, who's here with me today, it's so funny because we were like, that gives me hope. I got a little tinge in my stomach because, you do. Sometimes you get to a certain age and you're just like, have centenarian life. This is just my lot in life. Not that it's a bad one or anything like that, but you just start saying, this is just what I'm going to be.
Yeah.
And then I meet someone like you as like.
And we get comfortable. We get so comfortable being single.
Yes.
And I guess I'm blessed with both worlds because I still feel single because of the separation, but I really embrace the fact that I'm a married woman.
I would like you to mention this, though. One thing you said that you had to get through every day as a woman, somebody comes in here and says what?
I want one of them. No, I need a man to cut my hair, and it's okay. At first, like I was sharing with you, it was intimidating, but I'm so confident in who I am as a barber, and what God has for me, He has for me.
Give me some. That's right.
Period.
That's it. And on top of that, when they see your work, that's why I say don't judge a book by its cover because you don't know who you're walking in and talking to. You know what? And you go, don't even worry about it. And then when Tyrese walks in and sits in your chair, they're like, I want to, can I, yeah. No, you want one of them to do it.
Yeah.
So that's why it's good to let those young ladies know, or people who are trying to do things that might be female dominated, male dominated, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't matter. What God has for you is for you.
You just have to be confident in what you do.
Yeah.
And I don't cross. I don't mix confidence with cockiness.
There you go.
you know.
And there's another thing to be good at something. You don't have to be arrogant, but you could definitely be good at it, you know? And that's what you are. You're good at what you do.
Yeah.
You teach other people how to do that. Yeah. So I would ask you this in closing. Just what is your life like now? Like, how are you living your best life, Miss Barber? Miss B?
How much time we got?
Okay.
I just never would have imagined that my life would be so meaningful at this age.
I love that.
You know?
I love that. Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I wake up in the morning with so much gratitude because it's like, I'm really living my best life. And proud of it.
Yes.
You know, and enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's like, I just never could imagine it would have been this good. Yeah. What I had on my plate for my future
wasn't this, huh? Oh, I love it. So that's why we have to, this whole journey for me is to get people to realize how good it can be. You know what I mean? That's what this is about, to help people want to get older. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep living and stop hurting each other and all of that. Go back, reach, bring somebody up and help them to understand.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you just articulated everything that this is about. You would never think when you get to this age, because you have no idea.
Yeah. And you had mentioned something about reaching back and giving back. You know, don't forget that.
Yeah,
don't forget
each
that.
one, reach one. If we could just get one, I mean, you can get more than that if you want to, but if you just go back and get one, help them, show them that life, I like to say, gets gooder.
Exactly.
You know, that's right. It gets gooder. Just keep living. Girl, you doing your thing, the things to you. So I'm going to get my hair cut, right? I'm going to get my hair cut. And you can find her on Instagram and all of these places, and we're going to put that on the screen for you. But for right now, I got to go get my hair cut. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow. All of those wonderful things that you do any other time of the day anyway. And you scrolling through your phone, you find me, just stop, look, and listen, because we're sharing great people. Like Miss Barber, Miss B, as they know her as.
Yes.
And we're always grateful for you guys watching. Thank you so much, Miss B. Thank you so much, Mr. TJ, for allowing us to be here. You guys be safe, be careful, and we will see you soon.
Bye-bye.